hier, euer Foxgirl. Mein Name ist Blefia. Willkommen zur 30. Episode meines Honkai Star Rail Let's Plays. In der letzten Episode haben wir uns eine zweiten Welt der Universumssimulation versucht und tatsächlich unseren Hintern versucht bekommen. Und uns also entschieden, uns dann später, wenn wir etwas stärker geworden sind, nochmal an der zweiten Welt der Universumssimulation zu versuchen. Und ich habe mich für die heutige Episode dazu entschieden, dass wir uns, Moment, bei Mission war das? Um die Mission Stellarhornjäger mit Teil Punklorde kümmern. Punklorde. Dann müssen wir darüber zu dem... zu Alan, okay.
All the cabins they might pass by have been checked. Remember to report to lead researcher Asta.
Ich bin hier.
We'll deal with problems outside the base zone later. Huh, it's you.
Hast du mich nicht gebeten, vorbeizukommen?
Sorry, this is embarrassing. We suddenly had some stuff come up. I wanted to take care of it before you arrived, but I can't seem to even get a break around here.
Ja, same. Ich habe auch einfach zu nichts so viel zu tun. Im Moment habe ich auch so viel zu tun, mit Star Rail aufzunehmen, dass ich die ganzen anderen Projekte nicht zu kommen aufzunehmen. Aber keine Sorge, ich finde da schon einen Weg, dass die auch nicht unterbrochen werden. Wo ich mich einfach Tag ransetzen und einen Bulk aufnehmen.
Here, this is for you. I made it this morning, and I've been keeping it warm.
Hast du auch etwas für Asta auf die Seite gelegt?
No, she had pudding this morning. I made it especially
Pudding,
for
lecker.
you. I spent a long time wondering what to give you. In the end, I realized I should stick to what I'm good at. Miss Asta loves my fried rice, so I hope you like it too.
Oh.
Sorry, it's so
Gebraten
noisy.
Reis hatte ich noch nicht.
I wanted to find somewhere quieter where
Also
I could
echt,
get
ich habe
your
noch keinen
feedback,
gebrannten Reis
but-
probiert. Schon in Ordnung.
I'm pretty confident in this dish. Unfortunately, I was a bit rushed at the end. Some big shot suddenly decided to visit the space station today. Everyone has been in a hurry since the announcement. They're all worried that a bad impression could damage Madame Herda's reputation. Miss Asta said that the guest appears to be Madame Herda's research partner. If he's doing research with her, he must be famous throughout the galaxy. Look at the time. The guest is almost here. If you're curious, just follow the crowd. Miss Asta and I will be there soon.
Metall Punklorde, Start. Warte am Aufzug, um zu sehen, wer der wichtige Gast ist. Zuerst würde ich aber gerne schauen, ob wir die Tür hier öffnen können. Gibt noch etwas zu tun. Nein. Hier war auch noch etwas. Moment. Weil ich mich richtig erinnere. War das hier vorne. Untersuchen. Gieß mich, gieß mich. Die Stimme scheint von dieser Pflanze zu kommen. Du hältst den Atem an, wartest darauf, für sie widerspricht. Oh, bist du mein Auserwählter? Ernsthaft nicken. Gut, sieht so aus, als hättest du mich verstanden. Das ist großartig. Endlich jemand, der mich verstehen kann. Wie kommt es, dass du sprechen kannst? Ist das wirklich wichtig an, bis all der Verrücktheiten auf der Welt? Also der Boden unter mir ist staubtrocken und nach diesem großen Vorfall funktionieren die Springanlagen nicht mehr. Pflanzen brauchen Wasser, genauso wie Menschen Nahrung zu überleben brauchen. Kannst du mir bitte etwas Wasser besorgen? Ich werde sonst verdorren und sterben. Lass mich mal nachsehen. Und bitte keine aufpuschende Plänke. Diese schlammigen Flüssigkeiten will mich noch verfaulen lassen. Klares Wasser. Du gießt klares Wasser in die Nähe der Pflanzen, Wurst und Trockene Erde, saugt sofort alles auf. Rübs, jetzt ist es gut. So einen guten Trink hatte ich schon lange nicht mehr. Ich habe vielleicht keine Arme und Beine, aber ich habe immer noch ein Herz, das überaus dankbar ist. Ich habe noch nichts da, um meinen Dank zu zeigen, aber komm morgen wieder, dann habe ich etwas ganz Besonderes für dich. Müssen wir dran denken und dafür am nächsten Tag nochmal hingehen. Also, dass ich morgen nochmal hingehe. Wenn ich morgen aufnehme. Aber ich muss ja sowieso einmal einen Pike aufnehmen für die Dailies alleine schon. Oh, wie, du sag mir jetzt die Mission hier weiter. Pala, falscher Knopf wie immer.
Wow, it's the first time I've seen such a spectacle.
Even the top brass.
So this visitor is... Get ready.
Hypothesis. Thought always precedes word.
Hey,
And yet, I can't find the words for this moment. It's good to see you, Asta. I apologize. I'm 4 minutes and 13 seconds earlier than the
Ein
appointed
Roboter
time.
mit Hut.
I hope it's not a bother.
Of
That's
course
cool,
not,
okay.
Mr. Scrollum. Welcome to Herta Space Station.
No need for formalities, Asta. Herta Space Station is where knowledge converges. Here we celebrate the equality of thought. Such collaboration between organic life forms is magnificent and efficient. You're rebuilding the space station far quicker than I could have imagined.
We appreciate your high praise, Mr. Scrollum. Would you like me to show you around? Since the last summit, we've launched several new research projects focused on silicone-based matrices.
Well, that sounds lovely, but I do have a meeting with Herta, so let's put the new surprises on hold for now.
Madam Herta should be in her office. I'll take you there. Right this way.
Sure. And you are?
Hallo, ich bin Clivia.
Ah, hello, young madam. I've heard so much about you. Herta talks about you often. She's quite curious about you, as am I. What is it like to live in symbiosis with a Stellaron? I hope we'll have sufficient time in the future to get to know each other and answer this question.
Sorry, I wanted to show you around, but now I don't think I'll be able to get away.
Alles gut, Alan. Schon in Ordnung.
Alright, see you later.
Er sieht verdächtig aus. Reden wir direkt mal mit dem. Aber zuerst nehmen wir die Schatztruhe hier mit. Aha. Ich meine, wenn wir schon mal hier sind von der Schatztruhe, nehmen wir die mit. Okay, hier müssen wir uns demnächst auch mal umsehen, denke ich. Aber das verwahren wir uns für später, nach der Hauptstory, würde ich sagen.
Strange.
Reden wir mit
It
Leonard.
should be around here somewhere. Maybe it's hidden inside Madame Herta's portrait. Huh? Do you need something? If you're looking for the front desk, just go straight through those doors. Wait a second.
Was machst
I
du
know
da?
you. I saw you chatting with Captain Arlen just now. You must be the rising star who caught Madame Herta's attention. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Leonard, a cybersecurity engineer here at the space station. You probably know that this place was recently attacked by the Antimatter Legion. In the chaos, the master control system for each zone was paralyzed. Now that the station is being rebuilt, my job is to repair equipment and restore the space station's cybersecurity. But during the repair process, I discovered some anomalies. The access records show that a third party other than the Legion invaded while the master control system was paralyzed.
Ich habe im Tutorial Silverwolf und
I don't
Kafka,
know
mal seine
who
Dame mit
or what
Sonnenbrille.
it was. Actually, I'm investigating that right now. We
Das war das
suspect that
Tutorial.
it may have been the Stellaron Hunters. It's an elusive group and very dangerous. Every member is on the IPC's wanted list. They include a super hacker from Punklorde. I'm ashamed to admit that I've lost to her once before. A while ago, I discovered her whereabouts during a screening process. I was planning to follow the clues to find more details about her, but I fell into her trap. Can you guess what
Okay.
happened next? She reverse hacked my device, sent out a bunch of spam, made a video game open to the space station, and told everyone that an idiot named Leonard made a big silly mistake. everything has calmed down, I thought they'd be on my case already. The silver lining? Madame Herta was generous enough to allow me to continue investigating this matter. Hence,
Sie will damit
my
eigentlich nie
silver
etwas zu tun
lining.
haben.
You know Madame Herta. If she's really interested in something, it doesn't matter what anyone else says. To put it simply, the leaders have given me an opportunity. How could I not cherish it? If I can make up for my mistakes and do a good job, I may have a chance to prove myself. This time, I plan to start from inside the space station and see if I can find some clues to trace the intruder's steps. Maybe I can find the blind spot I missed before. I designed a decoding program. Look, it looks like a camera, but it's actually a detector. We should be able to find hidden clues with it. Just
Alles
like
klar.
this.
Lennart wischt den Detektor zur Wand. Etwas scheint an der Wand zu erscheinen. Genau wie das hier. Hm?
Oh, that's,
Ein Wassertropfen.
a drop of water? Why do I feel like it's more like a drop of sweat?
Warm wegen dem Bild von Hertha, ja, macht Sinn.
Why would something like this be in the space station? The staff wouldn't even dare scribble on the wall, let alone leave a drop of sweat. So this is what we're looking for? This suspicious evidence? It wasn't what I was expecting, but... Wait a
Immerhin ist es ein Hinweis.
Let me take a look. Oh, I see. This is digital graffiti that appears to represent Punklordian symbols. If I'm not mistaken, this should be some kind of automatic encryption. We need to decipher it if we want to find any culpatory evidence.
Was
You
hat das
got
mit
me
mir zu
there.
tun? Hm.
I got caught up in our conversation. I wasn't paying attention.
Das habe ich
Let me
gemerkt.
think. Maybe I've been under too much stress recently and I subconsciously want a friend. Anyway, if I were to find clues related to the Stellaron Hunters, wouldn't that be helpful to you too? Just do me a favor. It won't take up too much of your time. Here, just point it at the graffiti on the wall.
Das kriege ich hin. F. Du ziehst mit dem Gerät auf das Graffiti an der Wand und ein paar blinkende blaue Muster erscheinen. Auf einmal implodiert das Muster und verschlingt die umliegenden Geräusche und Farben. Es scheint, als ob etwas aus seinem Inneren auszubrechen versucht. Oh, haben Kampf getriggert. Okay.
Why are there Void Rangers here?
You won't get away. Rules are made to be broken.
You don't look so good.
Let's go.
Der hätte was aus.
Perhaps humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
That scared me to death! Did you see that? It seemed like something popped up here, then
Das
Void
Silberwolf.
Rangers jumped out. But look!
Es scheint, als wäre da
just
eine
like
weitere
I
Person.
guessed, this graffiti is encrypted. If we decipher it, we can see some hidden information. The surveillance camera captured her face. Silver Wolf. It's exactly the same as the photo on the IPC's wanted list. Let me see what she was up to. Is this a transmitter beacon? Oh, I see. She probably ran into the Antimatter Legion during the invasion, then used this beacon to teleport the enemies somewhere else. We accidentally activated the beacon again just now, and they were brought back. Jeez, Stellaron Hunters have the ability to stow enemies away like that?
ziemlich coole Fähigkeit.
That doesn't require a power source and can be implemented solely through computation? No wonder they were able to break into the space station. With this, I'm afraid not even Madame Herta's office is safe.
Du musst Vertrauen haben, dass wir das schon schaffen.
Your optimism. If it wasn't for you, I'd probably be lying on the ground right now. Anyway, let's work together. There's a strange signal nearby. Maybe it's another piece of graffiti.
Na gut. Ich meine, vielleicht öffnen sich uns auch noch ein paar Wege dadurch.
Look, up there! They even put down a question mark. They must be making fun of us.
Scannen wir's. Beim Rennboy, dem Glück haben wir von den Silberwurf hinterher.
Yep. Disappeared again? This thing keeps cutting out when I'm deciphering it. She must have stopped here for a bit.
Hey.
Let's look around.
Ich sehe da vorne ein... Oh, Moment. Hier können wir einen Kaffee scannen.
Can you let me have some fun this time? Our last few operations turned out to be pretty dull.
Ich mag Silberwolf.
She makes it seem easy.
Aber ich habe es auch auf meinem Mail-Account nicht gepullt. Weil... es hat einfach nicht zu meinem Team gepasst.
Judging by how
Mit wem
calm
redet
she
sie?
is, she must have been in this room for a while. Maybe she was waiting for someone. Not sure what happened after that. Let's search somewhere
Lieber auf jeden Fall
else.
für mich ein easy Skip, der Silberwolf. Weil es einfach nicht zu meinem Team gepasst hat. Auch wenn sie nicht schlecht ist. Aber es gibt mittlerweile auch deutlich bessere. Also sind wir noch ziemlich gut für bestimmte Teams. Man muss halt die Charaktere ziehen, die fürs Team, was man vorhat, passen.
The graffiti's location
Aus wie
is
viel
quite
Team wir hier benutzen werden am Ende, weiß ich noch nicht.
It feels like she's playing a game with us. One
Im Moment
dot
haben wir ja nur
leads
ganz
to
viele
another.
4-Stars und die Mekko und Bailu als 5-Star.
I heard from
Es
a
macht
friend
wirklich
that the
Spaß.
hackers on Punklorde have a tradition. When they hack, they purposely leave something behind for people to discover. Kind of like throwing down the gauntlet. They call this the Punklorde mentality. There can only be competition when there is rivalry. And there can only be excitement when there is competition. Life's a game and having fun is what's most important.
Naja, stimmt zum Teil. Spaß haben ist das Wichtigste.
I don't understand that way of thinking. But
Man
it
muss sich schon an die
seems like
Gesetze
this
halten.
graffiti might have been left behind for us on purpose as a clue. The
Ja,
same
sonst
thing
wahrscheinlich wieder
happened
zurückgelassen.
last time as well. I was so close to the target, but got obliterated in the final battle of information.
So nah dran warst du auch
Doesn't
wieder
help
nicht.
to dwell on past failures. It's more important to do your best with the things in front of you. Ah, she seems to be leaving. Let's keep up.
Hier war noch ein drittes? Nein. Okay, wir sollen doch da vorne.
They seem to be heading toward
wieder
the
mal der falsche Knopf.
monitoring room.
Your fake ID info's ready.
Ah, so that's what happened. She sneaked in first, then helped her partner in through the main door. It's a classic hacking
Hier und Nut
operation.
Calibre, das bist doch du,
Let's
oder?
see. The registered name is Leonard Collywell. How is this
Du bist ein
possible?
Spion?
She used my identity. I never noticed that there was an issue with this record. I subconsciously glanced right past it when I saw my own name. She's so cunning.
Du solltest zurücktreten.
It's an honest mistake. The reaction of any ordinary person is to check for unfamiliar names, right? Who would think to check their own name?
Das stimmt wohl. Herr Seewolf ist ziemlich clever. Einige das, da kommen wir noch nicht durch. Drauf Sparschwein, bleib stehen. Ach, dang it. Zumindest wissen wir jetzt, wo es ist. Das heißt, wir teleportieren zwar kurz hin und her. Damit wir uns das Schwein, wenn es wieder da ist, schnappen können. Ich weiß nicht, ob es wieder da ist, aber wenn ich mal richtig den Knopf drücken würde, tauschen wir kurz Himeko aus gegen Serval und hoffen, dass es wieder respawned ist. Da ist es. Das Schwein, wenn wir die Chance bekommen.
Let's make it quick.
You don't look so
Just a scratch.
Gotta try hard. Watch this awesome move.
Versuche das Warsparschwein noch mitzunehmen.
What's in your prescription? Thanks a lot.
This song's for you.
Turn it up.
This is our chance.
Need a doctor?
Rules are made to be broken.
War das bisschen extra Stellariate können wir auf jeden Fall gebrauchen.
Reach the end of the story in your own
60,
way.
ja. Wie viel haben wir eigentlich jetzt? 8400 knapp. Ja, 8399. Aber Kraft sind drin. Ich wollte irgendwas geguckt haben. Genau, Stufe 25, aber erst. Das ist ein Schatzfolie direkt vor unserer Nase.
Another graffiti. They're all different too. She really
Ich würde gerne mit der Hertha-Marionette reden. Sieht aus, als bräuchtest du etwas Beschäftigung. Wie wär's, wenn du mir bei einem kleinen Experiment zur Hand gehst? Wenn du nicht Besseres zu tun hast, geh und probiere meine Universalssimulation aus und hör auf, mit einem Stellar im Körper in der Station umherzulaufen. Und würde ich überall von den Wänden kratzen müssen, wenn das Ding explodiert. Gut, reden wir mit dem Graffiti hier. Also, untersuchen, nicht reden.
Huh? Is this section of the record damaged? She went through the wall and disappeared. I don't
Hat sie
think
sich selbst
so.
teleportiert?
That's not the same as passing straight through a wall. Look. Hold on, I got it! It might be an effect from a curio. There was a pre-established folded space here, and the intruders found it and took advantage of it.
Klingt kompliziert, aber macht Sinn.
No wonder she kept going through the curio collection index. This space is connected to the Stellaron room. Do you still remember it? That's where they put the Stellaron inside you. Huh? What are you
Kafka.
muttering about? Why would they leave you here if their objective was the Stellaron? With her capabilities, all she would have needed to do was make another beacon. She would have been able to escape with the Stellaron, no problem.
Sie hat einen anderen Plan gehabt.
Huh? There's no graffiti here. Oh, we're doomed! The trail has gone cold. Ugh, so strange. Did she really leave just like that? She came all this way and didn't take anything with her, nor leave anything behind. Oh, they did leave you behind. Sorry, that sounded better in my head. It must have been a terrible feeling waking up in a place that was completely unfamiliar to you.
Nicht das erste Mal.
Oh,
Hört dir an, als hättest du das selbst schon
that's
erlebt.
how I feel when I wake up every day. I can't help but feel there's more that they're after. I really hope I can find something that's useful to you. Otherwise, I'll feel bad for having you do so much work for nothing. The more I talk about it, the worse I feel. I should probably find something that I can do. There's a rating pistol here. I wonder what my rating would be. Whoa,
Null?
look here! There's a strange access log in the rating pistol's compartment. It looks like the log time occurred during the Legion's invasion. The researchers would have already been evacuated by then. Could it have been her? In which case, she didn't leave immediately. She implanted the Stellaron inside you, and then fiddled around with the rating pistol for a while.
Oh, jetzt haben wir ja im Tutorial gesehen, sie wollte sich ja selber bewerten.
I just realized something. We need to go to the curio collection room on the other side.
Na okay, dann tun wir das. Bewertungspistole. Bewährte Kreatur bei Sichtkontakt. 84 Punkte für uns. Aber was bedeutet das, wissen wir nicht. Wir müssen auf die andere Seite gehen. Okay. Aber wir sind am ganz anderen Ort jetzt. Na gut. Hier rüber sollen wir. Verschlossene Tür.
Just as I thought. She was here.
Ja, ich sehe das Café da vorne.
I just remembered that Madame Herta has a game cartridge named Punklorde Mentality in her collection.
Ich glaube, ich habe sie in der Universumssimulation gesehen.
On the list of missing curios. I wasn't able to put the two together before. If the hacker has a personal objective other than the Stellaron Hunter's mission, I got it. I got it now. The Stellaron Hunter's operation was just a cover for her. Look,
Ich glaube, du
in
hast es
the
falsch
end,
verstanden.
they didn't take the Stellaron with them. She was so interested in the Curio Collection Index that she stayed in the space station even after her mission was complete. This was what she was truly after. She knew we would be looking for the Stellaron Hunters and used it as her cover. Very smart. To be expected of someone from Punklorde.
Du ziehst die falschen Schlussfolgerungen.
Something doesn't add up. The curios are Madame Herta's most prized possessions. All the visit requests are sent to her office from the computer in the main control room. Some researchers tried to gain access to the curios for research purposes once, but they didn't get proper authorization. She caught them all red-handed.
Ist es möglich, dass er auch von Heulam gehackt wurde?
But with the skills of this hacker, I do think it's possible. We should go and check the main control room.
Alles klar, wo ist der? Müssen wir laufen oder können wir teleportieren? Ah, wir können teleportieren. Da ist Lennart wieder.
Wait, don't move. Oh, I get chills just looking at the space station monitors now. Let me investigate first. Just perfect. Not only did she shut off all the access logs, she shut off all the terminal transmissions too. I thought it was the Legion that did this. This wouldn't have been a high priority issue. The space station's to-do list is ridiculously long at this point. I am curious though. She paused the terminal transmissions, but didn't touch the local data at all. I really don't get her. As a Stellaron hunter, she leaves the Stellaron behind. As a hacker, she doesn't delete the local log. There's an external port here. I'm gonna plug in and take a look.
Es könnte eine Falle sein.
I've done this a million times. Look at this agreement.
Wie du befürchtest hast, leuchtet ein Licht auf und die Gegner erscheinen. Ja gut, das sollte nicht so schwer sein.
This song's for you. Turn it up. You can fight it or rock with it.
Au.
Pretty good.
Au.
See? I was right. There was something fishy about the local data she left behind. Now,
Dann war sie da
we
etwas
can
komisch an der
browse
Sache.
through the curio access logs. Huh? That can't be right. This curio doesn't seem to have ever left the space station.
Sie hat die Kurse
From
auch
the
nicht
way things
mitgenommen.
Look, yes. The records show that this curio was last sent to Madame Herta's office, and then it disappeared? I'm seriously confused. What did she come here for? She wouldn't have put the graffiti up just to mess with us, would she? No, if I start thinking like that, I may as well give up now. I have to fully investigate every lead, or I'll really be out of a job.
Also wenn deine Aufgabe IT-Sicherheit ist, dann bist du nutzlos.
It's still early. Where to now?
Ich würde gerne mit denen hier nochmal interagieren. Ja, wir brauchen 500. Haben wir nicht. Alles klar, geben wir noch in Herthas Büro.
That's not gonna happen. I'll say it again. I don't care what Runmei said to you, but there's no chance we're shutting down the simulated universe.
Herta, I've made my decision. Question. What have we invested into this project? Hundreds of system hours, the resources of an entire planet, and the most advanced technology in the entire universe. And what have we gotten in return? Unknowns, confusion, and a series of errors. In the beginning, we defined the simulated universe as a miniature world that could be used to discover the traces of the eons. But now, it's become something far removed from its original purpose.
The simulated universe is bound to make errors. You said that yourself, and that's exactly what we're experiencing. Why is that a problem all of a sudden?
I adore the vast amount of knowledge, but I cannot accept that the simulated universe remains simply a pending contract waiting to be attended to. Herta, think about it. How many surprises has this project given you? And how many disappointments has it given you?
The simulated universe never disappointed me. You are what disappoints me, Screwlum.
Nett.
Do you really think of yourself as someone so exceptionally amazing? Right now, you're more like someone from the Nitwit Society.
Herta, I don't mean to question you, nor do I want to deny the hard work you've put forth for the simulated universe. I just want to give more room for knowledge and inspiration to grow freely.
That's enough. Leave if you don't want to be part of this. Go tell the other two yourself. Oh, and take your tech with you. I don't need it. I can go find Adrian Taylor, or the red-nosed old man from Epsilon, or even the Intelligentsia Guild. At least they won't quit halfway. Ugh.
Oh, Hertha ist sauer.
Screwlum, we've known each other for a long time. This is the first time I feel that you're nothing but a piece of ice-cold metal.
So, und ich würde sagen, wir machen dann in der nächsten Episode mit der Mission, wie heißt Mental Punklorde weiter. Machen dann in der nächsten Episode mit der Mission weiter. Das war's dann für dieses Video. Danke fürs Zusehen. Ich hoffe, es hat euch gefallen. Wir sehen uns in meinem nächsten Video wieder.